I'm going to use a hack on how to make key lime cakes. But today I'm going to make a small heart-shaped cake and mini cupcakes. So 1 box of Duncan Hines cake mix. And the key to make it nice and moist is, of course, your buttermilk and your sour cream. You're going to follow the direction on the box where it said water. You're going to substitute with the buttermilk and sour cream. So you're going to decrease the water, add an extra egg, and I'm going to use oil instead of butter. And to make it nicer, definitely fresh lime. But if you don't have lime, you can't find it, but you get more flavor with the zest of the lime, you can always get key lime juice here. And don't forget, we also need key lime flavoring. Okay, this is how I usually cut the lime in half. Stick a fork in here, and I can squeeze the juice out with the help of the fork to twist it, so your juice will come out faster. In the bowl so far, I have the lime zest and 4 eggs. Now I'm going to add the cake mix in. 1 bag of cake mix. So instead of 7 tablespoons of melted butter, I'm going to do 7 tablespoons of oil. Asking for a 3/4 cup of water. I am going to do a 1/4 cup of buttermilk, and the balance being water, but under 3/4 cup. So you see how my I put in the buttermilk, so a 1/4 cup buttermilk, and the balance I filled with water, but I did not fill up to the 3/4 mark because I'm going to put in a tablespoon of sour cream as well. So my water and my buttermilk, and then a tablespoon of sour cream. Don't forget to add in a flavor key lime and a tad of vanilla, like a 1/4 teaspoon vanilla and a 1/2 teaspoon key lime. Our lime juice, just 1 tablespoon, because we're gonna put a little sugar in this, and this is gonna be the sauce when the cake comes out. Now we put it on the mixer and beat it medium, high speed. Been a good 3 minutes, and it's nice and smooth. And this is how your batter should look. Flowing nice and thick, but not too thin, not too thick, and no lumps. So I'm baking mini cupcakes and mini heart-shaped cake. Goes into the oven at 350. Okay, been 12 minutes. Let's check on our cupcake. Oh yeah, they are done. It all depends on how hot your oven is. So these are very tiny, so 10 to 12 minutes will be perfect. Flip the heart-shaped cake out. Looks really nice. Now we're gonna wait till it cool. We're gonna do a vanilla hack. So we're gonna follow the recipe with this Duncan Hines. That's one of my favorite cake mix box to go. You're just gonna follow the box. So it said 3 eggs. I'm just gonna add extra egg. So in here, 4 eggs, and replace some, I'm doing the melted butter. I melted in here already, and I add some buttermilk. So it's going into there. And you just need a little water. And we'll add some sour cream, tablespoon sour cream. Don't forget to add a little vanilla. It brings out the flavor a little bit more. Just a teaspoon. Okay, add your water slowly. Remember, you don't put the same amount of water in because of your buttermilk and your sour cream. So start with 1/2 cup, and then you check it, and then you add some more. Okay, it looks good at 1/2 cup. I'll probably just add another tablespoon of water, and that would be good to go. Okay, this is about 3 minutes and looks good. Nice and fluffy. And this is how your batter should look. See, when it's just butter cake, no other flavor in there, it's really fluffy. To the oven, 350. So this lime juice that we did, fresh lime, I'm gonna add in 2 tablespoons of sugar. And this is gonna make it limey when we put it in, brush it onto the cake. Let's see how it tastes. Oh yeah, perfect. So we're gonna take this lime and we're gonna brush it on to the cake. We'll give it a nice lime taste and we'll keep our cake moist as well. Kill 2 birds, 1 stone. You can brush them right onto the cupcake, but you see it just stays glossy. It doesn't really soak into it because there's like a glaze. But if you cut off the top a little bit, see, now you have a better surface for the sauce to soak right through. You see where there is no where we cut through, the sauce will go right through it. So I'm going to cut these down so that way the sauce can go right into it. Okay, now just brush it on. Maybe you have to do a couple times because this little space here doesn't have that much. Okay, 6 minutes up. Let me check this. Ooh, yes, it's ready. Making cream cheese frosting. In this bowl so far, we have cream cheese, butter, and flavoring. The flavor that I always use is, of course, butternut and also a good vanilla. And the secret ingredient here is definitely some true lemon powder and 1 orange. It will bring out the flavor of your cream cheese frosting. Okay, you want to beat on low speed and slowly add in your powdered sugar. Once all your powdered sugar in, you want to beat at medium speed until it's smooth. Make sure once in a while make sure that you scrape down the bowl, especially the bottom and the side. Okay, it's been 5 minutes. Let's check. Oh, the frosting getting nice and smooth. Probably need another 5 minutes, but it looks a little lumpy to me. Okay, let's look at this frosting. You look at closely, it's still lumpy. So there's a fix for that. This is a great tool that you need to invest in any brand, but it has to be a good quality one because you don't want a chintzy one. See the blade? It's called an immersion blender. And we just stick it into here. Very easy. Okay, it took me about a good 5 to 6 minutes. And after immersion, blending it with that gadget, look at how smooth it is. Now I'm going to put it in the fridge. And I might beat it up a little bit more. Okay, I had this frosting sit in the fridge for about 2 hours. Now I'm going to beat it up. Okay, it's been 5 minutes. Look at how fluffy it is. Look at how fluffy this frosting is. That looks so good. So smooth now. Okay, I'm gonna make rosette design. Do a rosette. This is a tip 1M, a Wilton tip. I'm gonna do a rosette now. Making rosette now. So far looks like a heart shape to me. Okay, let's sprinkle some sugar on here. Push down. Just decorate any way you like. These are edible butterfly. Put some. Okay, I put the flour on there. That's all gum paste. Now I just have to do the writing. Okay, we got the writing done. Now I'm going to go over it with a darker color. Okay, got the writing done. Now we're going to sparkle it up. Okay, made some chocolate mold here in orange. So we have these little hearts we're going to put on. So I'm going to place these chocolate hearts down. So you just see where you see fit. You don't need to put a lot of them. And there we have it. I'm going to show you how to package a cake up for a customer or anybody you want to give a gift to. Bring a wow factor with some lights. These are mini battery operated lights. You can pick them up at any hobby craft store and they look like this. Or you can order them on Temu, T-E-M-U. That's one of my favorite spots to order gadget like this. It's so inexpensive. Battery operated. All you do is put in the battery. Look at that. It lights right up. And there's an on-off button switch here. So you turn them on when you're ready. But this is how they look. It's gonna make it so pretty. So you want to put the cake into the box first, and then we add the lights. So this is the front of the cake, and this is the battery part. So you want the battery to be taped on the outside of the box, right here, so they can turn the on and off switch easier. So you want to wrap your lights around the cake. So I'm going to tape up the box. Just make sure it's secure in here. Okay, make sure you take the box on the outside of the cake, like this, so that way the flap doesn't touch the cake. Okay, make sure you tape the flap. Okay, and this right here, I'm going to tape this down like this. Put the battery pack on. You want to put the cover on first. The battery pack should be on the outside. Now you can take the battery pack over here, so that way you can lift it off. So I just want to make sure it's secure nicely on this so it doesn't fall off. See, they can lift this off and the battery come off with it. And now we'll turn it on. Isn't that a nice cake? And definitely when they present this at nighttime, it'd be beautiful.